is a prayer you whispered so many times that one day you simply stopped saying it. Not because you received the answer, but because you became tired of waiting. You smiled in front of everyone. Yet every night, you wondered if heaven had become silent. Today, I want to tell you something. The prayer you forgot never left my hands. Stay until the end, because this message may explain why your waiting season has been longer than you expected. Emily was 28 years old. She wasn't rich. She wasn't famous. She lived alone in a small apartment on the edge of town. Every morning she woke before sunrise. She made coffee, opened her Bible, and wrote one prayer inside a worn brown notebook. She had done this for almost 4 years. Every page carried another prayer. Lord, please heal my father. Lord, please help me forgive. Lord, please show me why you still have me here. Some prayers were only one sentence. Others filled entire pages with tears. The notebook slowly became thicker. Its pages were wrinkled from tears. Its corners were worn from being opened every night. For a long time, she believed every word reached heaven. Then life changed. Her father became sicker. Bills became larger. Friends slowly disappeared. People she trusted stopped calling. One dream after another quietly died. Still, she prayed. She believed. She waited. Weeks became months. Months became years. Nothing seemed different. Every morning, the same silence. Every evening, the same disappointment. One rainy night, Emily sat beside her bedroom window. The notebook rested on her lap. She stared at it for several minutes. Then, very slowly, she closed it. I don't think anyone is listening anymore. Those words broke something inside her. For the first time in years, she went to bed without praying. The next night, she didn't pray again. Days passed. Then weeks. The notebook remained untouched. Dust slowly covered its cover. Life continued. She went to work. She smiled politely. She answered everyone's questions with, "I'm fine." But inside, she felt completely empty. Nearly 6 months later, Emily decided to clean her apartment. She opened an old wooden drawer. Under several books, she found the forgotten notebook. She held it quietly. She smiled. But not because she was happy. It was the smile people give old memories. I used to believe, she whispered. She almost placed it into a donation box. Then, something strange happened. A folded piece of paper slipped from between the pages. She frowned. I never remember putting this here. She opened it. Only 7 words were written. I have never forgotten a single prayer. No signature. No handwriting she recognized. No explanation. Only those words. A chill ran through her body. She searched every page. Nothing else. She even asked her mother later. No, I never wrote that. She asked her pastor. No, nobody knew where it came from. That evening, Emily opened her Bible for the first time in months. She didn't search for anything. She simply opened it. Her eyes immediately stopped on Psalm 56:8. You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. She froze. Collected. Every tear? Not ignored. Not forgotten. Collected. She couldn't stop crying. For almost an hour, She simply sat on the floor, holding the notebook, holding the Bible, realizing maybe God had been silent, but he had never been absent. Unknown to Emily, things had already begun changing months earlier. A doctor had quietly discovered a new treatment for her father. Someone from another city had recommended her for a better job. An old friend had been trying to find her number again. Doors were opening. Long before she could see them, she had mistaken silence for inactivity. But heaven had been moving the entire time. 3 months later, her father slowly regained strength. Not overnight, but little by little. Her new job doubled her income. She met people who loved God deeply. Peace returned before every problem disappeared. And one evening, she opened the notebook again. Not to ask for something, but simply to write, "Thank you for staying. Even when I walked away." God says, "My child, you think I forgot? I did not. You think your tears disappeared? I kept every one. You think your waiting has been wasted? It has been preparing you. Do not judge my work by what you cannot yet see. Seeds grow underground, long before anyone sees a flower. The miracle you have prayed for may already be growing where your eyes cannot reach. Do not stop believing now, because I have not stopped working." Bible verse: you keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. If this message touched your heart, write "God remembers" in the comments. Someone else may need this reminder today. And subscribe to Today God's Message for daily messages of hope, faith, and encouragement.